We are so glad to be out here at the Tradition Course at Treetops. You can see it in the background here. We're talking with Doug Hoeh, who is the Director of Recreation. That sounds like a pretty good title. I like recreation.
I like recreation too, so I'm okay with the title. Yes.
Doug, you've been around here for a while. You've come up through the superintendent ranks, and so you see the golf world from taking care of grass and making sure that the course stays in playing condition for all the golfers.
Yes, sir. It's been I've been here 16 years, and I had the privilege to tour each golf course with Rick Smith, and never was able to tour with Tom Fazio, but we are still the only Tom Fazio golf course in the state of Michigan. And then Robert Trent Jones, I've done a lot of research on through the years to make sure that we're maintaining the golf course the way the architects built them. They should play a certain way, they should look a certain way, and that should be seen through the architect's eyes. So our golf experience is replicated every day the way the architect was meant it to be designed.
So we're in northern Michigan, and there's a lot of trees up here, folks, if you've never been up here. But at this golf course here at the Tradition, you had the chance to talk with Rick, the original designer of this, and it had kind of gotten overgrown with trees, and you took a lot of trees out here.
Yeah, we took 800 trees out, and when I was talking with Rick years and years ago, one of Rick's reoccurring themes, I guess I'll say, when he was traveling the golf course with me is, I meant this to be a bump and run, and we just coming off the Open Championship overseas, and they play a lot of their shots on the ground. You know, they'd land it 30 yards short and run it up. Well, with all the trees, it didn't feel that way, you know, so we took over 800 trees down 2 winters ago and tried to open it up. And the other thing I think it's done is it's separated its identity from the rest of our golf courses. You know, the Fazio, the Smith signature, the Jones masterpiece, all have great vista views. You know, you could see for miles. You could see over the treetops, even the par 3. The Tradition is a little bit more of a flatter land, but it has a lot of movement to it, and you couldn't see it with all the trees. And once we removed the trees, you could see the real contours of the land, and it's provided an opportunity to play a different style of golf up north.
So this golf course, as I understand, was made to be a walking golf course like you would see in Scotland or Ireland. And looking out over it, you can see that it doesn't have the severe elevation changes like you might have over at the par 3 or over at the signature course or even at the masterpiece. You're able to walk this golf course, and now that you've opened it up, it's got like an American Links kind of feel.
Yes, it sure does. And walking is encouraged out here. It's the only one of our 5 golf courses that walking is I say able to. Like you were mentioning, all the other ones are the elevation changes and the distance between the greens and the next tees is a little bit limited. But out here in the Trad, it was designed to be a walking course. It is very walker friendly. Matter of fact, Barry, who you talked to earlier, myself and a few others this spring were walking, 5-6 holes and every evening, kind of get in shape a little bit. But it also just walking and playing golf provides a different experience.
It does. It really does.
Yes, it makes you appreciate what you're looking at. You're not just hitting a shot and running up and hitting another shot. You got the camaraderie.
Don't forget grabbing your beer in between.
Grabbing your beer eventually. Yeah, you got the camaraderie, a little bit more time to chat with one another, and you get an opportunity to kind of decompress a little bit more by walking. So I really enjoy it. I don't do it as often as I should or like to, but I do enjoy walking a good golf course.
So let's talk about a little bit of the other golf courses here. So we've got the Signature, we've got the Fazio, we've got the Masterpiece, and then the par 3. That's a lot of golf if somebody wants to come on a golf trip right here in one location.
Yeah, you better pack a lunch or two because, you're going to be in for a workout. But what a great place for, come up for a long weekend and you got 5 different golf courses that you can play that are going to feel totally different. Each one is unique in its own self, and each one is going to present a set of challenges. The Fazio is a little bit more forgiving off the tee. The Smith signature is got some beautiful green complexes. The par 3,
like tremendous elevation changes, high tees hitting down into the valleys, a lot of fun.
Yeah, an absolute unique experience that you're not going to be able to see anywhere else. And then the Jones, either do that first or do that last because you're going to get your butt whooped when you play the Jones. It's just a very difficult golf course, but very fair if you hit good quality shots.
You were making some comments before we went on air talking about the par 3 golf course. And of course, it had hosted the par 3 challenge for a while. Phil Mickelson, Freddie Couples, Lee Trevino, some other guys were involved in that over the years. Lee Trevino was the first guy to collect $1 million check for his hole-in-one way back in the day. There's a plaque there still commemorating that. But talk a little bit about the par 3 and the challenges there.
Well, the par 3 is very unique in the aspect of, you can get 4 guys of different levels of skill, and it is an equal playing field out there. Anybody can hit a good quality shot, or anybody could hit a putt here or there and win a hole, or tie a hole, or win a skin and settle a bet or whatnot. But it is a very good golf course. I think the longest hole is 213, but it's a 130-foot drop, so it only plays like 180 yards. So even if you top it, you're going to make it most of the way there.
So you can have a full day of golf here. You could play 18 in the morning on the Masterpiece or the Signature, or even here at the Tradition, and then go play the par 3 in the afternoon. And then if you're staying in the cottages and the chalets, you can go and have a little putting contest in the evening after dinner or after a couple adult pops or something.
Absolutely. And if you come up and play all these golf courses and you don't walk away just beat tired, then you didn't do something right. It's going to beat the crap out of you. But it's not in a bad sense. It's a lot of golf and it's a lot of fun.
We've known about Treetops for a long time. This is one of the premier resorts in Michigan, one of the premier resorts in all of the United States, actually. It's a great place to bring your buddies or a girls' golf getaway or a family vacation, any of that stuff. If a dad wants to play golf and the family wants to come, you got a lot of stuff here for the kids and the family to do while dad's golfing in the morning.
Yes, we have disc golf out on our ski hill. We have hiking trails. We have mountain bike trails. We have we have an indoor-outdoor pool that the families really like. Even the men, after a long day of golf, go jump in the pool and relax a little bit. But absolutely, we have a lot of family activities for everybody to partake in.
Easy to find out how to get here. Just go to treetops.com. They'll have all the information here, the phone numbers, the people to get a hold of here. When you come up here, you check out all the facilities. I think you'll enjoy it. Doug, thanks so much for taking a minute and chatting with us.